Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. So if you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you another Let's Play episode of Psychic Connections Jude's Path. So, in case you guys, for those of you who don't watch the Echo video, I know more of you will watch Psychic Connections. That's fine. That's why I'm doing a variety of different playthroughs. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section when whenever I start a new character route for a game. I want to know if you want me to start the game over from the beginning, or if you want me to go to when you first meet that character, who the playthrough is going to be about. So just let me know down in the comment section. Without further ado, let's jump right back into it, shall we? Okay. Alrighty. I do. Especially since it's not like it was actually that long ago for me. I might have gotten impatient too and tried it if life didn't fast forward on me. He hands me the cold bottle, and I look at the label. It's a crude design of a buff donkey farmer with half-lidded eyes. Mule brew. Hopefully it at least tastes good. I press the bottle to my lips, opting to ignore the sour smell as I know that it isn't the best indicator for taste. I should have trusted my nose more. That flavor is rancid. It's how I imagine the beer brewed in toilets in those prison TV shows would taste. Elliot looks at me expectantly, and I try to put on a big smile, but I can't seem to stop myself from gagging. You don't like it? How the hell is anyone supposed to like this? It tastes absolutely horrendous. I don't know. It's certainly not of a high quality, but I'd consider it tolerable. Zoe and I look at Aiden bewildered, but I find focusing on him difficult as the horrible acidic taste in my mouth keeps grabbing my attention. Seriously, it's just... Where did you even get this? My friend Clive brews his own beers. That's him on the label, actually. Well, tell Clive he needs to consider a different career. Zoe's being too harsh. It really isn't that terrible. I just think it needs to be marketed to a crowd looking for a specific flavor. Yeah, what, ass? Do you drink a lot, Aiden? I've been known to enjoy a good brew, and while I won't lie and say I've enjoyed this Clive's lager, I can assure you I've had worse. God, I'm not even gonna dare give it another try. That's it. Quinn jumps up off his seat. Everyone looks at him in surprise as he begins hopping up and down in excitement. We should play Truth or Dare. Seriously? Yes, seriously. Come on, it'll be fun. Quinn looks at all of us with big pouty eyes. I look to the others and see mixed emotions on everyone's faces. Zoe especially seems to be deep in thought. Okay, let's do it. We're really doing this. If you guys hear a noise in the background, my cat, the little cat, is in heat and she's losing her damn mind, so... Little girl, shut up! Zoe nods, and Aiden lets out a sigh of resignation. A grin begins playing across Elliot's face, while Jude just grumbles. The ground rules are quickly set. We'll take turns in order asking truth or dare. If we don't tell the truth, or do the dare, we have to do a punishment. What do we do for a punishment? It can't be alcohol-related, because otherwise Quinn can't participate. Oh god, those eyebrows. Those eyebrows are back! I remember those eyebrows! Why don't we just do a strip poker style? If you don't do a dare or tell the truth, you lose a piece of clothing. Leave it to Elliot to come up with a way to pervert this game. At least I don't have to worry about anyone agreeing with it. That's a great idea. Wait, what? I'm not super keen, but it's a good punishment. How is this happening? I suppose it's not the most unreasonable request, and it encourages you to follow along. No. There's no way we're actually doing this. Jude is surely going to disagree. I guess that's fine. I'll just have to not lose. Even Jude? How did I find myself actually playing Strip Truth or Dare? You okay, Mason? You seem to be... perturbed. What? No, I just didn't think I'd be stripping for any of you all. Hey, we're all friends. Nobody's gonna take any pictures of any weird freckles on your ball sack or whatever. The heck? I don't have a weird nut freckle. Oh, I love how that sounded. Cool, then you've got nothing to worry about. The two of you are completely sober, and the other three have only had a single drink. Where did all the logic go? How about you start us off, Mason? Me? Huh. Okay. Jude, yes. Dare. Oh, I really thought he might pick truth, though. Thinking about it, I can't think of a good dare for Jude. Take a drink of Elliot's lager? Without a second thought, Jude starts taking his shirt off. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm not drinking that, so I'm taking my shirt off, obviously. I feel a slight tap on my shoulder, and I turn my attention towards Zoe. Hey, little boy, you got a little kitty over here. The red panda leans into my ear and begins whispering. Jude doesn't drink alcohol. It's a big deal to him, so we try not to force him. You didn't know, which is why he isn't getting mad, but don't ask him to do that again. I didn't realize it was anything serious, although him declining a drink earlier should have been a hint that he doesn't drink. I seriously don't have any good dares for Jude, not without worrying about hurting his feelings. Okay, what about do 100 push-ups? See if easy. Jude quickly moves himself to the ground and plants himself into a plank position. He then begins ascending and descending his upper body in rapid succession. His muscles pulse and flex with every rep. His form is perfect, and watching each motion is almost hypnotizing. I'm so glad he had to take his shirt off before this. In a matter of minutes, Jude finishes an impressive set of push-ups, barely breaking a sweat. Pretty sure that was enough. It certainly was, and it was a good show, too. Jude mutters a curse under his breath before shaking his head and retaking his seat. It's his turn once again. Jude, you did the dare. You can put your shirt back on now. Oh, right. Jude slips his shirt back on. I watch as he slides the tank top straps along his antlers before it's properly situated on his shoulders. Watching him put on his clothes is rather interesting, but it's his turn now. He might try to get me back for any attempted dare. Jude scans all of us. His eyes linger on me for a moment, and I feel a lump forming in my throat. Thankfully, his gaze settles on Quinn, and I'm flooded with relief instead of dread. Quinn, truth or dare?
Dare.
Jude grins, and Quinn realizes he's made a mistake that he can't take back. I want you to prank call one of your teachers.
What?
That's so juvenile. Hey, it's my dare, so I decide. You sure you're up for that, Quinn?
What? Yeah, totally. It should be a piece of cake. I mean, I just call, make a joke, and then hang up real quick.
Quinn pulls out his phone and quickly starts tapping on it. He puts it on speaker, allowing us to hear everything. The voice I hear is familiar to me, and it becomes readily apparent which instructor he called. Hello?
Hi, yes, is this John Breyer?
Yes, that's me.
Tell me, is your refrigerator running?
Really, this old joke, he'll be lucky to finish it before Mr. Breyer hangs up on him. Before this goes any further, you're aware I have caller ID, right, Quinn? Additionally, I have your number because you submitted your contact information as part of the online course registration system. Quinn stands there, mouth agape, nearly paralyzed with fear.
Sorry, wrong number.
He quickly hangs up on Mr. Breyer and he breathes a sigh of relief, but I can tell he's much tenser than he was before. I didn't even know the teachers had our numbers, although I guess it makes sense if they need to contact us in an emergency.
Well, that could have gone worse.
It could have gone better, too. I say we try to keep Quinn from getting expelled for the rest of this. Agreed. Quinn grimaces, nodding meekly in agreement. His dare might not have gone well, but it's now Quinn's turn. He begins scanning each of us, trying to decide who the best person to pick is. After that last dare, I bet he picks Jude.
Mason, truth or dare?
Huh. But what about... Quinn looks at me expectantly, and I remember that this game is going to last a couple of rounds. I shouldn't expect him to just immediately pick Jude like that. He'll need a little bit to come up with something anyway. Let's do... truth or dare? Truth.
Where did you get that scar on the back of your head?
Oh, I've been rather curious, too. I wasn't expecting him to ask about this. It's pretty faded, and it's not like the others have been looking at the back of my head often. Everyone's attention is now on me, no doubt waiting for me to regale some epic story about how I got the scar. I guess now is as good of a time as any. So, a while back I was in a bit of a car accident, and it left me pretty banged up. I was recovering well after a couple of weeks, but I didn't wake up. The scar back here is from where they removed something they found lodged in my brain that they thought kept me from waking up. Apparently there was a lot of debate on if they should remove it, given it was located close to my spinal cord. Anyway, the scar is from that surgery, and as you can see, it didn't leave me a vegetable. I finished my story and everyone looks at me, wide-eyed, like I dropped some kind of huge bombshell. They're looking at me differently. Do they think I'm weird now? They think I'm weird now? Are they seriously judging me? Who are they to...
Holy crap, that's amazing!
What?
So you had a wicked car accident and survived impossible surgery?
I mean, I guess. Quinn, it's hardly amazing. Mason just told us this tragic story about how he lost a few weeks of his life. I have to imagine recovery wasn't easy. I noticed what he said, and I'm almost considering letting it slide, but I know better. I need to be honest. Actually, it was more than a few weeks. They were wrong. Removing the object didn't wake me up. Everyone goes quiet, rapidly listening to my words. I feel my palms shaking as I try to motivate myself to finish.
How long?
Almost 2 years.
You were in a coma for 2 years? That's like forever.
It's remarkable you're even standing. Most people suffer from varying degrees of brain damage from long-term comas. I guess you've got a tough nut in that dome of yours. Everyone begins laughing and smiling, and in a moment, I realize how foolish I'd been acting. Why did I think they'd judge me? Sure, it's strange, but people who care about you shouldn't treat you differently for something you couldn't control. Is that it? Do they care about me? This epiphany hits me hard. I almost don't even notice the tears falling from my eyes. I quickly put a stop to the waterworks, wiping away the stray drops from my face. Thankfully, I don't think anyone catches it. Alright, that's enough sap, and I'm ready for more fun. Looking at Elliot, it seems his patience waiting for his turn has run thin. Aiden, truth or dare? Truth. Why do you want to go into the business? What? You know why. Maybe, but it's been a long while since I've asked. I want to go into business because it's what I've spent my whole life being groomed for. Additionally, I'm quite good at it, and thanks to my personal assets. He says this last line while pointing at his head. I can't imagine I'll be outdone by any of my competitors.
Do you have a backup plan, though? Like, in case something...
I don't need a backup plan. There's nothing that could possibly stop me. Jude rolls his eyes at this, and I can't blame him. Even if he's right, what Aiden's saying is a bit arrogant. Life can be full of surprises, and we can't just assume everything will go our way. I wonder if Aiden even realizes this. Now it's my turn. Elliot, truth or dare? Truth. When was the last time you had contact with Liam?
Isn't asking about a previous relationship a bit personal?
He was clearly trying to get something out of me, so why shouldn't I be allowed to do the same? Even so, this seems... I met with him a couple days ago. Elliot's ears flatten and his tail droops low. He almost looks ashamed somehow. Did he try convincing you to get back with him? The topic came up. But you said no, right? After all, he cheated on you, so naturally you said no, right? I didn't give him an answer.
Elliot, please tell me you aren't even considering it.
No, I'm not. It's hard. There's so much history there, and I thought it'd be over by now. Besides, maybe he's changed. People like that don't change. He's trash. You should be kicking him to the curb, not getting all wishy-washy.
You can do way better than that guy, Elliot. You just gotta put yourself out there.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Ha! Like I haven't already been. Like I haven't been already. Elliot's eyes meet mine for a moment before looking at the others with a meek expression. I won't get back with him. Good. Every time I see him strolling around, I feel like I may lose my lunch.
Alright, let's shift this to a feel-good subject. Jude, truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to give Aiden a compliment.
What?
You heard me. I want you to say something genuinely nice to him.
I look at Zoe incredulously, and she winks in my direction. This is how she plans to solve the issues with Aiden and Jude. Whatever, I don't know. You can't think of one good thing to say about Aiden? And I'm going to end it right there before my timer goes off. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a new episode of Psychic Connections, Jude's Path. Don't forget to answer me in the comments whether you want me to, whenever I start a new video, to start a new character route from the very beginning of the game, or to fast forward to when I first meet that character. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, we've hit 900, over a little bit over 900 subs. Yes, we're almost there. Bye-bye.